Destiny
and Yana,
and we're back in the room.
So today we have another video for you guys. Last video we asked you to send in some questions for Destiny about her time in UNIV. So I'm gonna look on my computer, ask her questions. You know, she's gonna answer and reflect. Okay, so user 1234 says 3 lessons, discussions, or projects from UNIV and / or the Warhawk flight manual that connected with you.
Okay, so I will decide to talk about the projects, and the projects that we have done in UNIV were the midterm projects to the service learning projects and now the final project. Okay, so for starters, with the midterm project, how that connected to me was it was basically like a huge planner, and I basically introduced my class and my teacher my whole plan of how I want my life to move in the direction of going, and it basically was a great source because it just, you know, provided those steps into where I need to be and how I need to go about things. Secondly, with the service learning project, I decided to do a video which was leaning towards freshmen like myself currently, because we all need advice. We all ask questions. We're all still thinking and wondering and just, you know, trying to figure out stuff. So I basically connected that to me by reaching out to people that will be in my position soon, because next fall I will not be in this position, and then it will be people that was in my spot wanting to know the same stuff that I wanted to know and are going through the same stuff that I'm going through. So I created a video upon advice and how to go about things and seeking other advice from students or at another school, just to give them insight on how life is as a college student, what to expect, what not to expect, and how to just go about things. And lastly, with my final project, I'm basically doing another video which is basically summing up my whole experience from being at AUM as a freshman and taking this UNIV course and just basically reflecting on it. And UNIV was very helpful. I didn't expect it to be so helpful, but it was. And even though a lot of people feel like UNIV wasn't a necessary class, I feel like it all tied into all other courses that we were taking, because it involved learning how to communicate, it involved time management, it involved thinking critically and just, you know, being more precise with things and not just going with the flow. It really helped you plan and to break down how to navigate throughout college, especially coming into college.
Okay, our next user says, name 3 things that you learned at AUM this semester, and not just from UNIV, but it can also be like from classes and stuff on the campus.
Basically, I learned to make a schedule that involved deadlines, to check things off my to-do list and stay organized. Secondly, I learned to avoid stress by using a planner to know visually what's expected. And lastly, I learned in order to do well in my classes, it's best to attend teachers' office hours so that we can ask questions, get the help that we need, or just to talk about the criteria.
The next user said, what are 3 resources that help you get to the end of the semester?
3 resources that I used was the WASC, which was called the Warhawk Academic Success Center, which is located in the library's 2nd floor of the Library Bella Tower. And basically it helps you excel in classes, such as your core classes, to prepare you for your major. And then secondly, I use my counselor, which involves health promotion services, which is located in the Taylor Center, room 103. And counselors can help you stay mentally and physically prepared and just anxiety-free, because at times, you know, we are easily overwhelmed, and procrastination is horrible for affecting so many people. And lastly, the Learning Center, which is located in the library as well, second floor, and that will help you prepare to navigate with the best strategies to go about graduating and going towards your degree.
So we have 2 more questions. The first question is 2 chapters of the book Calling that you can relate to. So basically, you know, just name 2 stories that you were interested in or that you can relate to.
Okay, so I would like to start off with the story about Bridge Tender that involved Barbara Alberhauser. And basically, she mentioned at the end of her conversation that she was grateful to work at a job that was mentally and emotionally fulfilling. And basically, knowing that she may not make the desired pay or may not get the position that she wanted, she still stuck with it, and it also made her happy. And she basically chose her happiness over money, and I felt like that was a great role that she did, because many times people choose money over happiness, and I could basically take that advice with me, because no matter what you do, you may not always get what you want, or you may not always be in the position that you want. So it's best to choose happiness over money, because money doesn't buy happiness. And secondly, the last story that I chose that connected with me was the story about the bar owner, who was Rose Brudno. And basically, she set a standard that inspired many women, and which inspired myself, because at the end of the day, what I took from that story is that everyone can take the advice knowing that you work hard for what you want, and nothing in life is handed to you and is easy. Especially, an example would be college. You have to work those long 4 years or more to get your degree, to get to where you need to be. This is only the beginning. So nothing's easy. It takes long, precious, hard time to get to where you want to be.
And so the last question is coming from me. So what's one piece of advice that you can offer to upcoming first years?
Advice to incoming first year students would be to just, be very open-minded and just do what you're supposed to do. You may not know right at first, but once you continuously do it, it becomes a habit, and then you'll know what you can balance. You'll know what you can move forward and what you can and can't do. And to always just ask questions. You're not alone. Never feel like a question is stupid, because at the end of the day, you have so many students in the same position that you once are in or currently in. So just stay focused, manage your time well, always do your work, because once you slip up, it's hard coming back up. And to just basically, find yourself, balance your social life and your school life, and just make the best of it, because you don't get this time back. So it's best to enjoy while you can.
So like, comment, and subscribe, and next week we will see you in the room. Bye.
Bye.
Choose your fighter. Slightly inspired. Fight.